Hello, I'm Mike Richardson, Chair of the Drupal Asia Steering Committee and one of the many volunteers working hard to bring the next DrupalCon to Asia, this time in Nara, Japan. Nara, if you aren't familiar with it, is the first permanent capital of Japan from the year 710 to 784 CE, and it is home to 8 World Heritage Sites, including 5 Buddhist temples, 1 Shinto shrine, a palace, and a primeval forest. It is famous across Japan as a hugely influential center of art and culture, and has been for centuries. Nara, for example, is home to Nara Sumi, or a traditional ink still made in Nara using traditional practices. It's famous as Japan's finest traditional solid ink, and at one point Nara produced 90% of all ink used for writing in Japan. These days, Nara is more famous for its huge and very friendly deer population. I grabbed this photo late one afternoon in July this year, and while you can see maybe 40 deer in this photo, I can tell you there were many, many more in this entire area. And this isn't a wildlife sanctuary or anything like that. There's no gates. This is just a city park. Anyone can get there any time of day. They are super chill, beautiful creatures, and they perfectly represent the peaceful, relaxed vibe that Nara is really, really famous for. DrupalCon Nara takes place between November 17 and 19 at the Nikko Nara Hotel. It's very conveniently located right next to the main Nara train station. You can get there from Osaka or Kyoto in about an hour with very frequent commuter trains. At the conference, we'll have nearly 50 community presentations, including lots of talks on modern Drupal, AI, Drupal CMS, Drupal Canvas, formerly Experience Builder, and much, much more. On Sunday, before the main event, we're planning a very special treasure hunt event. The idea here is that you break into small 3-person teams, you explore the city, and you hunt for answers to trivia and challenges, and you check in at various locations, all to collect points. And at the end of the day, the team with the most points wins, and there will be some pretty awesome prizes to win. This is the very first event of its kind ever at a DrupalCon. It may be the only time that you'll ever see this at a DrupalCon, so it is not to be missed. On Sunday night, we have the Agency Leaders Dinner for anyone who owns or has a senior leadership position in a Drupal agency, hosting company, or other Drupal-related service provider. This is your unique opportunity to network and collaborate with your peers and competitors, and together look for ways to grow Drupal adoption across Asia. On Monday morning, Dries himself will join us for a special Q&A session. About a month before the event, we'll be polling all ticket holders for them to submit their questions, and then during the first morning, we'll go through the most interesting ones and see what Dries has to say. And we have a dedicated contribution space on both conference days and for all of Wednesday. So if you want to contribute to Drupal, it doesn't just have to be code, documentation, translations, events, you name it. This is the place to be. And on Monday night, we have a very special networking drinks. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. There is heaps of contribution and networking opportunities taking place over 4 days. So, on behalf of all my friends, I hope we'll see you there.